So in this video, I'm going to talk about setTimeout and setInterval. The difference is setTimeout executes a function once after a number of milliseconds, and setInterval does the same thing, but then it keeps on going over and over again. So I'm going to set up a function print hello world, and we'll just console log hello world. Let's console log something else. Bye bye world. And here we'll set up a setTimeout before the console log. So we need to pass the function name, which is print hello world, and then number of milliseconds to wait. So let's do 2 seconds, which is 2000 milliseconds. And now let's refresh and see what happens. Notice that the console log bye bye world is after the setTimeout. But it gets printed out first because our setTimeout waits 2 seconds before it prints out hello world. There's also a way to clear this timeout. If for some reason in your logic in the code you don't want to execute it or run it, what you can do is get an ID of the timeout and then simply run clear timeout and pass the ID. Let's refresh. And as you can see, the only thing that gets executed is bye bye world and not our print hello world. Now let's move on to setInterval, and we'll set it to 2 seconds as well. But since this setInterval will keep on going, let's also set up this counter here, and every time we'll increment the counter and add it to our hello world. And let's refresh to see what will happen. As you can see, we keep printing out hello world, 1, 2, 3, and this will keep on going. So what you can do to clear this hello world is also first get the ID. Actually move it right here. So we're getting interval ID right here. And once, let's say, the counter reaches 4, let me close this HTML file. And once the counter reaches 4, they'll just clear the interval as well. And we need to pass the interval ID in here. Let's refresh and see what happens. Hello world 1, 2, 3, 4, and it got cleared. Basically, that stops the interval. And that's the difference between setInterval and setTimeout. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment below. I'll see you soon.